going into the second half. Vivian Miedema and Danielle van der Donk with the goals to ensure Arsenal have a decent advantage going into the second 45. And they're preparing a couple of changes too, with Leah Williamson and Beth Mead both ready to come on for the second half. So Leah Velty replaced by Leah Williamson. Beth Mead also coming on at half-time, returning from suspension. And she's coming on for Ford. Well, it'll be the same formation for Arsenal. Williamson just slotting into centre half and Mead going out onto that left-hand side for Ford. And Arsenal, who capped off a fairly controlled first 45 with a brilliantly worked second. Fantastic link-up play involving a Ford dummy. And Maritz's forward pass into Miedema, who squared it for van der Donk. Van der Donk now onto Mead. Good start to the second half this for Arsenal. As Mead's cross is deflected, it's an early gunner's corner in this second 45. Beth Mead will take the set piece. Well, it's not the first time that Sarah Garrett's gone over to the Arsenal corner taker to make sure it's within the D, the ball that is. Mead's delivery is dangerous and curled just beyond the far post. Would have been some introduction to the game had that crept in from Beth Mead. Maya goes back to Williams. Little back to Wubben Moy. Broad to Little. Now a bit of space for Maya. Seeking Mead, who's trying to make things awkward for Skills, who nearly gave it away to van der Donk, who read the back pass. Bagley got there ahead of her. Gemma Perfield trying to carry the ball beyond Nobbs. Had to stop and go back though, as Evans clears. Noah Moritz keeps it in play. Little returns it to the Swiss fullback. Williams onto Little again. Maya lost out to Wellings. Arsenal, though, work hard to win it back between Mead and Maya. steps Pike. Van der Donk races onto the loose ball and can carry it forward for Arsenal. Releases Miedema, knobs at the far post, Van der Donk in the centre too. Excellent work from Miedema. Can she get a shot away? Denied by Bagley. Well, it was nothing short of superb skill on the byline from Miedema, and it deserved a goal, but Bagley was equal to the effort. Well, off the ball collision between Harrison and I think Williamson. Harrison stayed down. Harrison visibly unimpressed and letting out her frustration at Sarah Garrett, the referee. Well, Williamson will get the game back underway with an excellent ball over the top. Well covered, though, by Gemma Evans. Knobs back to Moritz. Inside to Mead. Lovely feet from Beth Mead, who's able to help it wide to Moritz. Van der Donk into Mead once more. Rather fizzed the ball into Beth Mead, though. Made it difficult for her to control. As Pike looks over the top for Bristol City. Well cut out by Lotte Wubben-Moy. And a delicate pass looking for Miedema. Williamson back to Wubben-Moy, who returns it to Leah Williamson again. Little on to Maya. Excellent strength that from Beth Mead. Broad helps it over to Moritz. Knobs foraying inside. Miedema tried to thread it through two Bristol City players looking for Van der Donk. He's picked up possession again, though, Miedema. An orthodox 1-2 with Molly Pike. It's still Miedema. And Broad thought about a shot, helped it out to Van der Donk, picked up by Moritz. Knobs with the overlapping run. In the end, headed away up to Humphrey and cleared further out by Pike. Still Arsenal in the ascendancy. Me trying to twist and turn away from Bryson. Has to go back to Little. Mead again. Took the shot, and it's a fierce effort which comes off the post. Well, I make that 4 times now Arsenal have hit the woodwork this afternoon. Mead ever so unlucky that time. Certainly caught hold of it really well, Beth Mead. There's a lot of power behind the strike. Well, looking to brew another wonderful move there, Arsenal, but it was well intercepted in the end as Palmer looked to try and clip it forward. Beth Mead almost taking it beyond Skills, who read exactly what Mead was trying to do. Williamson takes it forward. Well, Bristol City with a rare chance in his second half for a bit of possession inside Arsenal's half, but they've given it away as Van der Donk brings it away for Arsenal. Carried forward by Williamson. Van der Donk again. Good feet and a switch to Mead. Ward and Nobbs in the centre. Moritz making her way into the 18-yard area. It's Miedemar over the top that time. Harrison, with a lot to do on her own, does well to hold it up for long enough to invite support from Perfield, who couldn't quite find Pike over the top.
You can see the class of the players, can't you, there, son?
Arsenal's shape, though, continues to be very impressive. They seem to have a lot more territorial advantage in this second half as well. I certainly think that Leah Williamson and her ability to bring the ball out of the back has probably helped with that. Beth Mead has also looked pretty impressive coming off the bench at half-time too. Unlucky not to score. Little into Van der Donk. Good turn from Pike, now Humphrey. On to Bryson. Took the shot on Bryson, it was on target, but a routine save for Lydia Williams. Signed from Melbourne City in July, Williams. It's a 7th Women's Super League appearance since joining Arsenal. Ward finds Nobbs, Mead in the centre. Nobbs trying to pick her out, and Mead just got there ahead of Bagley. Thought she might have forced a corner, but a goal kick is awarded by both assistant referee and match official. Harrison flicks it on. good turn. Spreads it wide to Miedemar. Miedemar might fancy going alone again. The sliding challenge came in though and was executed by Evans, but Bristol City give it away again. Knobs into Miedemar, turns smartly, and again. In the end, crowded out though as Bryson plays forward to Humphrey. Skills into Palmer. Bagley over to Bryson. Little picks up the loose ball. Now Van der Donk. Roared, Van der Donk again. Disguised ball, but an ambitious one to try and find Miedemar. I think the easier ball was out wide to Knobs, and Van der Donk knows that. That's probably why she's got her hands on her head.
Double substitution for Arsenal in the field, number 16, Noel Moritz.
So Moritz here being replaced for Arsenal.
And she'll be replaced by number 4, Anna Patton.
Anna Patton and Marlin Gutt coming on. Van der Donk, the other player, replaced.
Number 7, Danielle Van der Donk. She's been replaced by number 21, Malin Gut.
Well, a goal and an assist for Van der Donk. Back on the goal-scoring trail after nearly 6 months without a goal for Arsenal. Mead wins it back for the Gunners and threads it through to Miedemar. Roared in the centre, Miedemar went alone. Sky high off the left foot of Vivianne Miedemar. She could have teed up Jill Roord for a trio of Dutch goal scorers this afternoon. Opted against doing so. Wiven Moy into Roord. Wonderful control and a layoff to Knobs. Roord returns it to Knobs once more. And Little. Patient play this from Arsenal. Patton's delivery. Headed away as far as Mead, who makes it 3 for Arsenal. Deflected home on the goal line, but it's the substitute Beth Mead. Back from suspension and amongst the goals to add a third for Arsenal.
Goal for Arsenal scored by number 9, Beth Mead.
In the right place to fire home first time. It's her 4th in the Women's Super League this season. And Arsenal, who have been pretty relentless in this second half, have that third goal they most definitely deserve. And this game is surely out of sight now. Roard turns. Plenty of blue shirts staying forward as Miedemar tees up Little. And Knobs. Miedemar onto Mead. Mead's attempted cross deflected as Humphrey tried to clear. Williamson driving forward. Still Williamson and threads it through for Little. Excellent pass to Nobbs. Bagley makes the save, but Miedemar was not going to miss from there and has stayed on side to make it 4-0 to Arsenal. Well, it's another well-crafted move from the Gunners. Brilliant run from Williamson and a disguised pass to find Mead. Miedemar applying the finishing touch after Bagley got a hand to it.
Substitution for Bristol City in the field, number 8, Carla Humphrey.
Well, meanwhile, Carla Humphrey is replaced by Mastrantonio in that Bristol City midfield. And now surely it's about damage limitation for the Robins. Arsenal have found an awful lot of space in the final third in this second half. Daniels takes the shot on it, beaten away by Williams and fired over in the end by Brighton. Well, that's the kind of response that Matt Beard would have been after from his side. Excellent strike that from Jana Daniels. Williamson into Rord. Nobbs rode the challenge from Evans as Rord takes the ball inside. Onto Mead it goes. Mead gave it away though to Wellings, who manages to win her side a free kick. Well, those 2 goals in quick succession has certainly taken the sting out of the contest, certainly as far as Bristol City will be concerned. Bryson's attempted cross deflected. Even Miedemar back there helping out. Composed play from Lotte Wubben-Moy. Meyer back to the 22-year-old as Mead turns. Rord in the centre. Nobbs makes a forward run too. This is Jordan Nobbs. Across to Rord, and it was well intercepted by Evans. Daniels lost out. Picked up here by Patton. Well, Bristol City readying another couple of changes here. Arsenal also making one too.
Substitution for Arsenal.
For Arsenal, Jill Rord is being replaced by Katie McCabe.
She'll be replaced by number 15, Katie McCabe.
Bristol City bringing on Naomi Lazelle for Faye Bryson.
She's been replaced by number 25, Naomi Lazelle.
And finally, Emma Bissell coming on for Harrison.
And she's been replaced by number 17, Emma Bissell.
Playing it through, looking for the substitute McCabe, who was offside. Well, a set piece in a decent area here for Bristol City. Can they fashion some kind of opportunity here? Out came Williams, who dropped it. It was cleared by Miedemar.
That doesn't look good. There's not a lot of movement there, is there?
Play stopped for a head injury. Kira Skills in the thick of it after Arsenal managed to clear their lines a few moments ago.
And then that try, when it's dead time, with Callum Sheehan's conversion to win. I knew flattened someone back there. Skills upstairs. Running upstairs. So I'm jumping up and down. Callum scored that penalty. Sorry, jumping up like further right.
Well, you get the feeling that if Bristol City are to find some kind of consolation between now and the end of the game, it may come from a set piece like they just had a few minutes ago. Even counter-attacking against this Arsenal side proving very difficult with how well organised they look this afternoon. Wellings was caught as Woodman turned the former Birmingham player. Once again, play stopped. Well, Wellings does look to be bleeding, so I'll have to come off the pitch to receive treatment. As are the protocols. McCabe into Miedemar. Threaded through for Little. Nobbs in support. Back to Little again. It's still Kim Little. And it's just wide. It's an Arsenal corner. It was well kept out. It was another mesmerising move. Little and Nobbs once again combining. They played some excellent stuff this afternoon. All cleared by Pike. Set back into the area, found its way to Miedemar. Got wide to Williamson. Lifts it high and kept out by Bagley. Able to gather there just underneath her crossbar. Bristol unable to keep the ball in play. Miedemar goes back to Williamson. Well, they can certainly take their time and control the rest of the match, Arsenal. They will, of course, look to try and add to the scoreline. And they may well do here with Miedemar. Important challenge, and Pike once again well placed to clear the danger. Mead stayed on side. Woodenmoy into McCabe, who turned skills and was brought down by the 19-year-old. McCabe playing a bit further forward off the bench, as she has done in the last couple of weeks, where she's played left back. That hasn't stopped her scoring, though. She's managed 2 in Arsenal's last 3 on the road. Goals against Tottenham and a stunning strike against Aston Villa. McCabe lays it off to Beth Mead. A long way wide from her.
Substitution for Bristol City in the field, number 14, Amy Palmer.
Another change for the home side.
And she'll be replaced by number 5, Laura Rafferty.
As Laura Rafferty comes on for Palmer. Rafferty, who's on loan from Brighton, was called up to the Northern Ireland squad for their double header against Ukraine for a place at Euro 2022 in the forthcoming international break. Joins Bristol City's back line as they revert to 5 at the back by the looks of things. Or in fact, rather not. I think they've stayed 4 at the back, but they pushed Skills up into midfield. Not for the first time either. She has played in midfield a few times this season. For the Robins. Antonio's pass back to Rafferty, nearly intercepted by Mead. Bagley onto Daniels, brought down by Gutt, who gave it away cheaply to Wellings. Takes a shot on, it was an awkward bounce, and Lydia Williams almost misjudged it, but managed to get her body behind it and gather. Maya into Marlene Guts. Loose touch from her, but is able to help it back to Williamson. She then gives it away. And at the second time of asking, is able to find out a pattern. Arsenal just a little bit sloppy in possession in the last couple of minutes. They can afford to take their foot off the gas a little bit, Arsenal, but they won't want to be the architects of their own downfall and concede. They're on course for a 5th successive clean sheet, should they hold on in these final 10 minutes or so. Mead on to Maya, who stayed onside. It was Evans' interception. Maya tried to get it in again. Rafferty cleared that time. Oh, what a smart turn that is from Maya. Here's Kira Skills. Lost out to McCabe, who picks out Miedemar. Vivian Miedemar created the opportunity, it took a wicked deflection. It goes behind for a corner. Skills picked up possession and was suddenly swarmed by 3 or 4 blue shirts. McCabe, teasing cross into the 6-yard area, cleared away by Mastrantonio. Mead won the header against Pike. Got over to Williamson. McCabe switched inside to Nobbs. Crunching tackle from Mastrantonio. As Daniels plays inside to Pike. Switches it over to Bristol. Tried to find Wellings. Arsenal, though, once again getting back in numbers. Bit of space for Skills. Little 1-2 with Rafferty. Loose pass inside, though. Given away to Little. Miedemar, across went Lazell. Miedemar able to keep possession away from the 17-year-old. Now Nobbs. No effort blocked. Gets a second bite at the cherry, though, and finds Mead. Delicate cross looking for Miedemar. Bagley punches it away. Bristol City clear as far as Marlene Guts. Trying to thread it through for Nobbs. Perfield picks up possession for Bristol City. And a pattern, deep cross. McCabe back to Nobbs. Important block from Rafferty and a second block as well. But Miedemar saved by Bagley. Well, that looked like it had to be a hat-trick for Miedemar, but Bagley able to keep it out from on our goal line. It was almost too casual from Miedemar. Arsenal continuing to make Bristol City work off the ball. Ruben Moy gave it away that time to Skills. Little 1-2 between herself and Mastrantonio. In the end, it was Maya who slid in to put the ball out of play. Rafferty clearing for Bristol City. McCabe onto Maya. Neat 1-2 between the pair. Still McCabe. Is able to force a corner off of Emma Bissell. Ruben Moy, well placed, but unable to find the target. Well picked out as well from the corner. Well, Arsenal closing in on a second successive 4-0 away win at Bristol City. That was the scoreline last time they were away to today's opponents, and similar goal scorers as well, actually. Miedema with a brace that time. Van der Donk also on the score sheet. The only difference being the other player to score that afternoon was Nobbs, as opposed to today being Beth Mead. Good run this from Purfield. And it's come off the crossbar, her effort towards goal. The Skills battles away out wide. Thinks that she should have won her side of free kick, but it's McCabe who brings it away. Over it goes to Miedema, who's onside. This will surely be a hat-trick if she goes alone. Bagley with another stop. And Miedema getting increasingly frustrated by the Bristol City goalkeeper. She has no idea how she hasn't got a hat-trick this afternoon. There's a little individual battle going on between Bagley and Miedema. And I think it will be a little win for the Bristol City goalkeeper if she prevents a Miedema hat-trick this afternoon. Mead's cross, clawed away by Bagley. Welling's inside as Bristol City give it away to Kim Little. Picked up here by Mastrantonio. Purfield on to Daniels. Guts challenge, Bristol City throw. Miedema not giving up on chasing Bagley down. Loose touch from Skills. Miedema was offside as she collected possession. Mead looks over the top for Nobbs. Miedema's free in the centre. Nobbs was looking over at the touch forward, but picked out McCabe, who sets up Kim Little. Well blocked as McCabe tries to keep it alive. Little then back to Marlene Guts. She takes on the effort and claimed by Bagley at the second time of asking.
The fourth official has indicated there'll be a minimum of 4 minutes added time. 4 minutes.
Arsenal building again, McCabe. Marlene Gutt over to Anna Patton. Little through to Nobbs. One-on-one with Bagley. It's another stop from the Bristol City goalkeeper. Ruben Moy to take it forward this time. Marlene Gutt. Little. Mead once again in space. Looking to go around the outside of Purfield, who wins her side a free kick. Maybe an opportunity for Bristol City with the ball over the top from Mastrantonio. Meyer back to Williams, who's pressed, but returns it to the German defender. Here's McCabe. Gutt takes it forward. Purfield collects for Bristol City. Laid off by Daniels to Pike. Good touch and a decent ball through for Wellings too. Well defended by Meyer and cleared away by Williams. As Patton goes back to Williamson. Got about a minute left of stoppage time. Little over the top for Miedemar. One last chance to secure a hat-trick. Still going Miedemar, just about taken away from her by Naomi Lazel. As Daniels looks over the top for Wellings, Williamson covered and plays back to Williams. Well, it's 5 wins on the bounce for Arsenal, 5 clean sheets in a row as well for the Gunners. Bristol City's defensive resilience cracked 4 times this afternoon. Arsenal managing to hop their way through with some scintillating moves as sweet as chocolate on Easter Sunday. The only disappointment really for the Gunners being that Vivianne Miedemar didn't secure a hat-trick. She had enough chances to do so, But it was a brace this afternoon for the Dutch forward. Goals 2 for Daniel van der Donk before half-time, and substitute Beth Mead in the second half. But a good afternoon's work for Arsenal. That's for Bristol City. It was always going to be difficult for them this afternoon. Conceding early on didn't help. But a comprehensive victory this afternoon for Arsenal. It's finished Bristol City 0, Arsenal 4.